Hey yo, what's up, Eagles Nation? So Sports Nation, it's your boy Cool Eagle back here in another video. Just want to come talk to you guys because obviously it's been quite some time since the Super Bowl and that horrendous, heartbreaking loss that we suffered. And again, to not be a poor sport, shout out to Kansas City Chiefs and their fans. Y'all have one of the best offensive minds in NFL history. That's undisputed. Beat the second best defense in NFL history as far as sacks are concerned. And then you have one of the best quarterbacks of this generation, who the NFL now deems as the new Tom Brady. So we're going to move on from that. And again, that call at the end of the game, I understand that it was a holding call. It is a holding call. But the fact that the game was being played physical all game and no calls were called like that, up until that moment, is still very suspect. And again, we could talk about the field, but both players on that field, whatever, right? Whole lot of layers to what we can go with that. But right now, we have bigger pressing issues. As far as building this team through the draft. I've seen a lot of y'all's draft boards, and a lot of y'all have Devin Witherspoon or Joey Porter Jr. as y'all's number one, which is fair because again, you have to address, if Sam Bradbury is going to leave, what's the status on Avonte Maddox, and who are you going to have behind Darius Slay, who's going into his 11th year. There's just so many variables, and then who are you going to keep out of C.J. Gardner-Johnson or Javon Hargrave, both who have been pivotal been a pivotal part of this defense, like throughout the season, into the postseason, into the Super Bowl. And then on the offensive side, I don't think we have much to worry about. Like Devontae Smith still is under his rookie contract. You just signed A.J. Brown. Now, a lot of Eagles fans are talking about, moving on from Quez Watkins, who in a recent interview has even admitted that he has taken a step back this season. And obviously, as an Eagles fan, and even as a boss, a GM like Howie Roseman, that's something that you don't want to hear. And there have been a lot of trade talks and rumors about the Eagles parting ways with Quez Watkins. Something that I think a lot of Eagles fans are more happy for, than they wouldn't, because Quez Watkins, you giving him so much time. He was under Carson Wentz, and then you brought in Jalen Hurts, and in Jalen Hurts' best moment, you couldn't come through for him and catch that pass that probably would have put us up. But all in all, the running back position, a lot of y'all are either on the fence with drafting my personal favorite in Texas right now, Bijan Robinson, or y'all are just willing to sign someone in free agency like a Josh Jacobs, which I don't think, if you're going to sign Josh Jacobs, then why not just keep Miles Sanders? But that's just neither here nor there. That's just what's going on. And then, of course, Jalen Hurts' contract, which is, of course, has become a big issue right now, and even to the point where if a deal isn't done, there could be ramifications in the locker room as far as A.J. Brown supposedly leaving, even though he really can't leave because you're under contract. But there are a lot of narratives and a lot of layers to unpack right now. Let's just focus on the combine. Let's see what these new young bloods can bring into the talent in this league. As far as Jalen Carter, Devin Witherspoon, a lot of these guys we're going to see at the combine, and I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. I'll definitely be keeping a close eye and keep you guys informed of what's going on from my point of view. And then, of course, you like, subscribe, share the content, because we keep the content moving forward. We get more Eagles fans involved. We got a whole big family, right? So I do thank you guys so much for showing up, and just, whoever's viewing, subscribe. And I thank you so much for your viewership. It means a lot. And I'll be back soon because we have more content to push out, and there's so many things to talk about. Not only in Eagles Nation, but Sports Nation as a whole. So I hope to see you guys soon. Remember, like, subscribe, and come holler at your boy.